Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Before I lose the light, I'll tell you where I'm at. This is Paris Road in Chalmette, that road up there. This is a bait shop called Bait Inc. And this is a bit of water that is Bayou B Avenue. Bayou B Avenue is all the way out in here, and it goes up in there. So we're going to fish right off Bait Inc.'s little dock here. My friend, that dude you see right there, is Gustavo. There's some gentlemen fishing around these boats here, catching bluegill. Let's see what I can catch. Nice thing about this spot is that there's a light.
Yeah.
This is Jordan, and your friend, you're from Israel, right?
No, I'm from here, but I live in Israel.
He lives in Israel.
I'm here, but yeah, because his grandpa is like an engineer over there, so he's making good money.
Is the fishing good in Israel, or is it better here?
I've never fished in Israel.
Yeah.
He doesn't really live by the water.
Excuse me, I live right on the water.
Well, I thought you live in the center ring.
What'd you get there? Nice bass?
Yeah. That's a nice looking bass.
Okay.
Probably way under a pound.
Okay. Hold on there.
Got a fish on. Whoa. There he goes, a little fight. This is a drop shot live shrimp. What do we got? Whoa.
Nice. Little red?
No, that's a black drum.
Oh.
Nice. We'll see. He's probably undersized. He looks undersized to me, but we will try to measure him. I forgot the tape. He's got a nice fat belly. Nice.
No stripes though.
Whoa. Let me catch this fish real quick. There we go. I think that's a little gill. Get him closer to me. Some kind of sunfish. That's not a bluegill, right?
I don't know.
I'm really horrible about identifying sunfish. I ordered a fish identifying book to help me out, get better at identifying these. They all look the same to me, but this is not a bluegill, I don't believe. I think this is a red breast sunfish. I think. If I'm wrong, you'll tell me. We'll let him go. There you go. He's just a little under 16. Even if he was 16, he wouldn't really be much to take home. You can go get bigger. Where are you going? You're trying to come back. There you go. It was a nice hit you got too.
It's a small fish, but
Yeah,
the rod is just cheap.
that's an ultralight, right?
It's an ultra cheap.
Ultra cheap, ultra
Yeah.
cheap, ultralight.
$14 for the whole combo. Oh!
You lose them?
Swinging a miss, yeah.
I don't know. The shrimp's still there. The water is absolutely still, but bites are coming and there's fish down there, which is a good thing.
I don't know how to set up these corks. I have like 80 of them. I don't believe it.
I'm going to show JJ how to put a bobber stopper on. Okay, you see that? It's a little tube.
Mm-hmm.
What I want you to do is I want you to put your main line through that tube.
Partially blind.
You are partially blind. You don't have glasses.
Looks like you got it through there just fine. So now you can push the line off. See these two tag ends? Pull it tight. And you can cut them off. And this line, this knot, you can, I got scissors right here. This knot you can slip up and down. I gave you a little bead. The little bead is the best because sometimes the bigger beads will slip past this knot.
I see. That's why the little beads are kind of better.
Yes, that's right. I have more little beads that I can give you. And see, now you can move this up and down and set it how you want. I didn't realize I didn't have my light on. So you can have any depth you want, and we're gonna put that. I'm gonna get a little bead, and you put that little tiny bead right underneath the knot, and then you put the float on, and then you tie the rest of your rig on. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Hey, another one of those. Now this one's different, and he swallowed the hook. Oh, these all look the same to me. I gotta get. Seriously, it's like one of my biggest downfalls is like sunfish. They all look the same to me. Other things I know, and other things I don't. Promise I'm gonna get better. What do you think this is?
Red belly. Whatever.
You're a red breast?
Yeah, red breast. There you go.
Yeah, I would agree. I think so.
Because that's usually what I catch at the ditch beside my house.
You see the bit of red right there? You can see the tab is different than a bluegill. I would definitely say he looks more like a red-breasted sunfish than a bluegill. Go home, little one. Ha!
I thought it was far. I'm gonna pull it out.
That looks like a lake runner. Is that a lake runner? Let me see that. No. That's a gill, right? Or no?
Oh, I don't know those things.
Oh, I'm so bad. I need to get better at this.
The sizing chart.
What a mix of fish here, though. You can get brackish and freshwater. I think this is a red ear, actually. They all look so similar to me.
There you go.
Whoa. There we go. Then the float.
Oh yeah, the float doesn't hot.
When your weight, the bead stops the float from going past the knot.
Yeah.
And you can move that knot anywhere. You can set your depth anywhere. You can, if you knew the depth of the water, you know, and you wanted your bait right off the bottom.
Yeah.
If it was like 10 feet and a half, you set it at 10 feet, and you'd be just a half a foot up off the bottom. If you want to.
It'd be perfect.
You know, a word on the street is that nothing bites here on a cork. And I've never caught anything on a cork here.
That's why I'm not using a cork yet.
No, I just saw his cork out there, and we were catching with the cork out there at over by Pinsel's Marina.
Yeah.
But not here. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is, but.
The only thing I've ever caught on a float here is gar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say gar. Probably they'll do the surface. I don't see any, man. I mean,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know where they're hiding.
Usually I
today.
see tons of gar here.
Yeah.
I see one gar here.
You can see them splashing around.
Yeah, with their
and
little
stuff.
fins up. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. They're getting bigger. There we go. Go home. Alright, so I'm about to go. Gustavo has about had it. But JJ hasn't caught a fish yet. And he's trying to go for these panfish now. And he's going to use my drop shot rig. And I'm going to use a little sockeye jig. And you just want to drop it to where you feel it hit the bottom. And then just let it sit and wiggle it a little bit. You can open it up if it's, I think you're on the bottom.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it is. When I first got here, there were a couple gentlemen filling up a bucket full of panfish right here. So JJ and I are going to see if we can catch a couple out of here real quick. He's drop shotting a worm still, and I'm just popping a little jig.
Watch. You got it.
Here we go. Just hand that to me. JJ's grandma is calling. They got to go. Time for dinner. All right, it's nice meeting you, JJ. Yeah, you're right. He's actually a subscriber. It's fun to meet him. Almost ready to go, dude. There's a trash can here?
Yeah, right on the other side of this.
Well, but I need my hands emptied now.
I was gonna take this.
That was like the only beer I had, you know, because it was a decent session, and the fog is rolling in, and I'm rolling out. One thing I have to tell you before I go is that you can only fish this spot after 5. You can't fish this spot when the bait shop is open. They don't like that. So after 5 in the afternoon, come out here and throw your lines out. Fog is getting thick. All right, see you next time.